Begin our rolling with the calf muscle. We'll start from the bottom of the calf and roll for the entirety of the muscle, making sure we're only on the meat of the muscle and not on the joint areas. We'll prop our opposing leg up and our hands to lift our body up off the ground to execute this move. You'll keep your core in tight to create stability and strength, as well as concentrating on our breath. We'll do 30 seconds and repeat this move on the opposing leg. Some areas may be tighter than others, or more tender, or have more knots in those areas. For that, we will rest on those areas and continue to roll slowly and smoothly, allowing those areas to work their way out before we move on to our next section. Next, we have the hamstring. We'll have our hands and opposing leg set up the same as the calf, just with the roller beneath our hamstring or the back of the leg. The roller will roll the entirety of the muscle, again, not rolling onto the joints or any bony structures, keeping it on the meat of the muscle. Doing 30 seconds, nice and smooth, concentrating on your breath. Once we do one side, we will continue on to the other. Allowing your leg to roll inside and out as well to get the entire hamstring. If you have areas that are more tender, I recommend rolling a little bit more on those areas. And to take your time and focus on your breath. Rolling out should be a little uncomfortable, but not painful. If it is painful, I recommend to stop rolling and contact your physician. Next, we have the glute. Very similar setup, just with the roller on the outer edge of the glute. We'll pick one side, rotate about 30 to 45 degrees, and get that outer edge of the glute, rolling the entirety of the muscle from top to bottom, doing 30 seconds on each side. Again, take your time and concentrate on your breath. Once you finish one, we will rotate to the other. Once we finish 30 seconds on both, we'll move on to the next area. Remember to keep our breath and try to work out any knots or trigger points that we may have. Now that we are done with that, we'll move on to the lower back. Begin by keeping your feet pressed into the ground, core tight, and rolling from the lower ribs toward the lower portion of the back. If you need to protect your neck or head, keeping your hands behind your head here is a great option for some. If not, that is okay. Once you do 30 seconds here, we'll move on to the upper back, which is going to be the top portion from there, from the bottom of the ribs toward the shoulders, protecting the neck with our hands, making a nice smooth roll. You may feel some adjustments within the vertebrae. That is completely normal. If it causes pain or any type of numbness, please stop the rolling and contact your physician. And we'll do this for 30 seconds.